just remember one day, I remember waking up in the middle of my pool on a floaty, and I just remember looking out and just seeing all of the butt nakedness and the debauchery from the night before. And I remember thinking to myself, like, damn, we've been partying hard. Like, what's it been, about 3-4 days now? Literally 5 years that went by. What's the movie about? The movie is about former child star Richie Rowland, and through the help of his best friend Kevin, he helps him restart his career as a stand-up comedian. I play Richie Rowland.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes sir, let's do it.
It's your boy Richie Rowland. He was on top. He had his own show. You know, he's doing really well. But those days are long gone. And he fell into a similar pattern that a lot of actors fall into. He's sort of just trying to keep the party going, you know what I mean? He's like the kid on the roller coaster who doesn't want the ride to end. He has people around him who are just, you know, happy to be around a celebrity at all. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, that's Richie Rowland, you know, so the people who, you know, make him feel good about himself, make him feel like, you know, he's still relevant. One of the main things that's holding him back in his career and in his life is his relationship with his girlfriend. That would be Ivy.
I play the role of Ivy, Richie's girlfriend, who is an up-and-coming fashion model, and she is doing big things. You know, on the outside she looks completely fine, but behind closed doors she loves popping her pills, smokes, drinks, you know, and is definitely an enabler to Richie, who is trying to get clean, and she's just not having none of it.
So now you're gonna be one of these that can't even have a drink on their birthday or special occasion or, oh, I'm sorry, our anniversary?
Hey. Richie just basically gets lost in a haze of partying, drinking, just nonstop all day, every day. His best friend Kevin, you know, he's been watching it go down for years. They're childhood friends.
Kevin Reitman. I'm married. I am the straight-laced guy. It's one of those things where, you know, went to the good school, got the good job, married the good wife, very successful, very by the book, very what society believes we should be doing here.
I play Layla, and I am the wife of Kevin. You know, I'm kind of there to show the love and support that a wife can have for her husband, as opposed to other characters in the movie that kind of show more of the rough side of relationships. Ours is one that's more loving.
She sees what her husband's trying to do. She sees him trying to help out his friend. She wants to help out Richie also, but not at the expense of her own livelihood.
I mean, he's doing well, but I don't want to base our financial future on that, or on his sobriety, or on how well he does his job. That's just too big of a risk.
Richie ends up hitting rock bottom.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get in your business, you know, I know that you had to recently sell your house, so I
didn't have to sell my house. No, that was a business decision right there.
There just comes a point where he feels like I can either sit back and watch my friend ruin his life, or I can just do everything I can to help.
All right, hey, let's try this shit again. That's right, I got your attention now, don't I? He's my boy. We go way back, and it's tough to see your boys in hard times and stuff. And it's even tougher to kind of step up and you know, confront people, even if it's not the prettiest thing, it's not the easiest thing. Richie, come on, man. It's me, man. It's Kev. It's your boy. All right, I'm not one of these dudes off the street here. I don't want to take advantage of you. I don't want nothing from you. Richie, I just want to see you back on top where you belong, you know, in life and in your career.
What I try to bring to the role is just honesty. Honesty and sincerity. Comedy is one of my strong suits. I've always done it, you know, whether I was trying to do it or not.
In my gang, it's no different. Money. All day, baby. All day.
Sean Shanks and I, you know, good buddy of mine, we would always, you know, shoot ideas back and forth over the phone, and he's a really funny, hilarious guy. He's never really done stand-up, so I was like, dude, you're funny enough to do stand-up, we should just write a movie about you doing stand-up. And then he kind of just ran with the idea and wrote the whole movie in probably, what, 2 months?
Acting and directing in a film. Normally when you just act in a film, that's your job. You just stay prepared to, you know, be whatever your character has to be in the moment. Now adding directing on top of that, it was a challenge, but it was something I was ready to step up and do. I wanted that look. And I want to get it tight and pop. You know what I'm saying? Like that look. You smoke, bam, give me that look. You know, really getting behind the camera and getting these performances out of people. And just watching, you know, the words that I wrote on the script come to life through these people, you know, and through myself. It was definitely amazing. Of course, I can't wait to do it again. The reason why we went with Tony Lathan is he definitely works hard at his craft. I can say he was definitely one of, if not the hardest worker on set, because he always had his head in the script.
Day one, baby. Day one. Let's make it happen.
Sean actually worked on a project with him before, and he had just a guy that would be able to bring the diversity to the project and funny enough to tag along with Sean.
It's something that I haven't done before. I've always done the young kid, the troublemaker, the goofball, or for some reason the gangbanger. I don't know why it is, but it's cool to kind of do this part of where I get to step up and be more responsible.
Now Ivy, that was the hardest role to cast, honestly.
It was a long process. We probably seen over hundreds of girls.
And then WB, he just had a light bulb moment. I guess the light bulb went off in his head and he was like, man, I know the perfect Ivy. It's like, who?
We have a manager that has a pool of talent, and we kind of got lucky with Natasha. She was just a diamond in the rough.
Fun, make me laugh. Behind the scenes. Yeah, you know what's good with it's fun.
Good. It's good. Yeah, I mean, I'm just letting her do her. This is what she does. It's her.
It's called beautification.
I was very impressed with Natasha's work in this film. She really did her research and personified, you know, who the character really was. Utopia Essex, she plays Layla in the film.
She's a really good actress, an amazing actress, and we got lucky with her. It was her first project, and she was hungry to start, you know, getting her career going.
Utopia is very cerebral when she acts. Kind of like 2 steps ahead, you know, just thinking ahead of her move, her next move, and why she's doing it.
It was really fun. It was actually my very first movie ever, so it was a really cool experience. I got to learn a lot, watch a lot of different things, and it was fun to really, for the first time on screen and on camera, delve into a character, and it was fun connecting with Tony and just having a good time.
What was it like shooting in Paris? It's literally one of the most beautiful cities in the world. It's definitely a special place with a special vibe. You know, it's a very romantic city. You know, people have written songs, written poems, painted pictures of Paris and about Paris. Basically, we just took a bare bones crew. We brought camera, sound, lights, and action. Here live in Paris. Make it happen, baby. out there for about a week, and shooting in Paris was wonderful. The concept behind the wardrobe was being in the now. I just really wanted to be very contemporary, so hiring wardrobe was a no-brainer. Of course, we went with Elise Thatcher.
The film has kind of a gritty overtone, but there was a sexy, glamorous quality we wanted in the female characters. For Ivy, we gave her kind of a very edgy, very bold, very modern look with structured shoulders, but very sexy silhouettes in bright vermilion colors or black with the shades on at night. And Natasha had a really great haircut that fit perfectly with the character, so everything paired together looked amazing. Richie's a playful, a humorous guy, he's a cool guy. He has all the right pieces, but then we paired them back to these kind of very pilly old sweats, and we gave him kind of an old beat up fedora hat that he kind of hides behind.
When you don't care, you walk out, everybody's gonna be hooting and hollering and screaming your name anyway. It's just like, you might as well be comfortable. And that's Richie's approach.
You seriously wore those sweats in this restaurant?
Hey man, comfort is key. And if Hugh Hefner can rock them all day, then why not me?
Yes, but when he goes out on the town, he puts a suit on, right?
As far as the crew and the cast, it's kind of 6 degrees of separation. Everybody kind of knew each other before the project got started, and so it felt more like family than actually sitting down working.
It's great. It's nice having the writer, who's also the producer, who's also the main actor, be there and let it kind of flow. There's more creativity from all aspects.
It's been a lot of fun. A lot of pretending to get love, but not really.
All in all, the movie is about sacrifice,
A young man on a journey to find himself again.
getting rid of toxic people and people who are holding you back.
It's about friendship
It's only over if you give up.
and realizing your dreams and your potential.
And it's about comedy. And it's about making people laugh.
Success be y'all.
Catch me